Yo, what up, what up, what up, people? It's Tuesday night. It's 9 p.m. You know what time it is. Yo, it's the NoMaam Fantasy Sports Podcast, baby. And it's your boy, Mr. What Up, man? What up, people?
Yep.
Yep. In the house as usual, on the road, coming from destination unknown, is my man, Road Reese. What up, Reese?
What up, Mitchell? Another Tuesday. Let's get it.
And in the building, he's that guy.
You already know.
His name is that guy, Drew. What up, Drew?
Chilling, my guy. What's going on, brothers?
And we got a lot going on. First and foremost, shout out to the NoMaam Nation. Dude, I feel like shit today, family. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it from y'all. I feel like refried duty today, man. But the show must go on. And I'm here for y'all, man. That's what we do, man. Hold on. I was fucking around with everything earlier, but of course, first of all, shout out to the NoMaam Nation. We love y'all. Thank you for always showing up. We appreciate y'all. Everyone on the Twitch world and the YouTube world. You got people showing up late because they don't know what being on time means. What up, Snow? I'm gonna roast your ass as soon as you get in here in that mood. And what up, Rai? What up, Big Lee? Big Lee in the building, my brother. Oh, this guy, he's at the oh, that's the Charlotte FC store.
Yep, / Panther store, but
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Ryan. Always having his shirt off.
Thank God for having it. Yeah, shout out to my man, bro. Again, bro. You know, thank you for everything that you do, for all the promotions you do for us. So we say every Saturday night on Twitch, make sure you check out the 1v1 Bro versus the World podcast on B-Box Radio with my man, bro, always running the helm. That's my guy. I mean, he's such a great guy. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Miss Nikki, the queen. Shout out to baby girl. Shout out to everybody in Juan's family. That's my peoples, man. Calling, checking up on me, making sure I'm doing well, feeling better. But you know, here I am anyway. Snow, what's going on, man? You late? What happened, man? Traffic and shit, man?
no, I actually lost track of time, man.
Man.
Oh, losing track of time is crazy.
At your age is getting that's craziness, but
busy with work and busy on something else. So
no, I get busy.
Yeah.
We're all there, man. You know, a lot of housekeeping to catch up with tonight. Just kind of let y'all know. Shout out to my man Betts. Spoke to Betts on the phone. Everyone who's part of the NoMaam family knows who Betts is. Betts is opening up his own business and with the fam, and so they're doing some stuff at night. But he's coming back. We've already talked.
Shout out to the boy.
Shout out to the YouTube family, the NoMaam Nation on the YouTube family. But yeah, shout out to Betts, man. We're going to be doing some stuff with him. He's opening up a business that we could both benefit from or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Shout out to our sponsors, the NC Comedy Zone, F&F Auto Crew, and of course my man Dr. Drains, baby. You know, you got them leaky pipes. He'll come over. He'll take care of you. Leaky pipes, man. Sorry, man. Sorry. What up, Curbs? What up, Curbs is shout out to Jared Curb. He's at work right now. You know, he got some stuff going on. You know, being a male exotic dancer is taxing. So, you know, he had a set tonight, but he's hanging out on the YouTube channel right now, just chilling. He's throwing shots at everybody right now. He threw shots at Reese, saying Duke is mid, Oregon is mid, Florida's mid. But funny is how Florida beat them twice in one weekend in the College World Series. So shout out to my Gators beating the shit out of some Nebraska Cornhuskers and shit, and then going and beating Oklahoma State. So shout out to the Florida Gators. Moving on to the next round. So I'm pretty happy.
Jared licks toes with no nails in it.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
But a little bit of maintenance for next week. We will not have a show next week as my daughter is graduating high school. The ceremony is Tuesday night. So shout out to my daughter. Shout out to little Mrs. NoMaam. Very excited. We got some family coming in from out of town. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we won't be doing a show on Tuesday. Maybe we'll show up on Wednesday. Maybe even Thursday. You don't know. May not show up at all the way I'm feeling these days. I don't know. I gotta feel better, man. But I gotta shout out to my man Drew. Drew, you violently beat me in fantasy WNBA basketball this week. I made it competitive, but at the last minute, your Diana Taurasi chucked up 41 points. I think I forgot who else it was. Someone else had like 37 points. So yeah, I got my ass kicked again. So I'm 0-3. I played Bro this week. We're both 0-3. We both suck. So I'm okay with that, man.
So I will say this. I think the two teams in our fantasy that have, unfortunately, you and Bro,
right.
You guys have good teams, but you're just plagued by the injury bug.
Yeah, totally plagued by the injury bug.
And I think if you hold on to a couple of players, a couple of big name players,
that's right. Yeah, I mean, no, and that's the thing. I've been making some good moves. Like I made some good strategic moves. My team is more competitive. Snow, what's your record in that league?
3-0.
3-0, bastard. Cheater. Drew, what are you 2-1 now, Drew?
2-1, yeah.
2-1.
I think I play Ravens this week.
Oh,
I'm
really?
hoping that by the time I get to playing Snow, like he's having like a down, people are going through their slumps.
Right.
So this way I can sneak a win because
gotcha.
He got the powerhouse team. Snow cheated.
Nah, man. It's AJ and the Pips, man.
Love that name, bro. Love that name.
It's and it's funny. This is the first I've played fantasy baseball before, right? And that you need a PhD for that shit, or more time than God allows you to have in life.
Fuck.
But what up, Kelly? Shout out to Kelly, the queen of the chat. I'm sorry. I'm behind tonight, Kels. I'm sorry, but it's interesting. You know what I did though last night? I gotta say, and it was kind of motivation because it helped me out last week. I went and I set my week lineup last night.
Oh yeah, it does.
Just so I don't have to mess with it, or I'll check back on it every day. But since we're talking about the WNBA, apparently that was a hot topic in the NoMaam 2 chat today that we got going on. Shout out to the NoMaam family, the NoMaam, everyone's part of the NoMaam Nation.
Yeah, shout out to y'all for blowing up my phone while I was at work, bro.
Man, I was a drug dealer, dude. Like I'm telling you, man. This is why Reese has won fan favorite, right? In the past. Because he's like one of them fast firecrackers, that the short fuse joints. You just say something and he just goes, man. And again, look, he's very stern to his point. If it doesn't, and I've said this before, and I'll just piss him off to say it again.
If
it doesn't fit his narrative, he or it doesn't fit his opinion, I should say. I'll make it more respectable. If it doesn't fit his opinion, he argues to the end of the world with you on it, right? Until you see it his way. But he makes valid points. I'm not going to argue with him on that. But he was a firecracker today, so I feel obligated to kind of start off with him without getting fired up and having a heart attack on the road. Like, let's talk about the glare. Like, I'm gonna say, let me start the fuse by saying this.
Yeah, go ahead and take the picture.
I noticed something about Caitlin Clark the other day I didn't like. She kind of a little bit of a shit starter, but then she cries wolf too. Now I love that her and Angel Reese are kind of teaming up because Angel's catching some fucking fire too, which she shouldn't be. But with that said, Caitlin's not totally innocent in the whole situation. So I'll throw it over to you, Reese, and get your opinion on it.
I guess my whole argument was this is a non-story. I think the pussification of this society right now makes this a story.
Did he just say that? Did he just say what he said?
I'm going to say it. It's the pussification of this society that's made this a story. This is a rite of passage.
We are
This
about
is
to
the
have
rite of
everyone
passage.
coming for us.
Yeah, hey, protect your neck like Wu-Tang people.
Don't care. Jordan got beat up. Nobody said a thing. Tarasi got beat up. Nobody said a thing.
Kelsey Plum.
Kelsey Plum
got beat up. Nobody says a thing. This is what happens when you're the new kid that's supposed to be the face of the franchise, face of the league. You get tested. Get tested. Kobe got tested. Everybody who is going to be protected as players, the veterans of the league, got to make sure they're giving the title to the right person. So they're going to test you. They're going to.
Kobe got tested?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm saying she take a cheap shot. She'll get an elbow every once in a while. Who didn't get tested?
I don't think to that extent. I don't think Kobe got tested like
Kobe
that.
Got a two-piece.
Wait.
Kobe got a two-piece by Chris what's it called?
He was first of all,
wait,
that's not getting tested. That's Kobe stepping into some shit and not cleaning his shoes off, and a real dog busting him in his mouth.
He made the All-Star game. They didn't pass him the ball. Once he got into the game, they beat him up. They pushed. They hit him in the ribs. They give him a little shot here and there. He'll go into the. Kobe was not his first year. He was not the player he became. He got beat up. Every face of the league is beat up.
But Kobe didn't. No. See, and I have to push back on that. Kobe did not come out of Lower Marion, got drafted, titled as the next big thing. That what Kobe. I will say this: Kobe rose and was ascending, and built that and becoming that next big thing, as opposed to guys like you said, like MJ, like Diana Taurasi. Those people had that name or had that view lens of them being the next big thing. Braun, Wemby, KG too was another one, right? So I like Kobe, yes, I'm not saying he didn't get tested. However, Kobe didn't get tested in that lineage of.
Oh no, he didn't get tested like Jordan. But I'm saying,
yeah.
But every young player that comes into the league,
yes.
There's some sort of test. There's a veteran. They call it your welcome to the league moment.
Mm-hmm.
But people didn't realize was like the star players, like the Jordans and all them. They got more than a welcome to the league moment. It's like, okay, we're not passing the torch to you without a fight.
True.
So here we go. This is what happened. But now this has become like, and what's crazy part is, Caitlin is not asking for it. She's not bitching about it. She's like, hey, man, she gets up. I'm going to talk my shit. We're going to keep playing ball. That's basketball.
Yep.
That's football. That's any sport. She ain't saying that. You got these punk-ass motherfuckers in media who want to make this story. And then what's pissing me off even more is it lets this subsection of America come out. You know who you are, to make it seem like, it's a race thing. Oh, they're ganging up on her.
I'm tired of that.
They're ganging up on her. They're getting all the black chicks. This is reverse racism. No, it's not. This is history. This is what happens.
Oh,
black,
shit.
white,
Don't scare me like that.
It's going. I'm saying it happens. This is sports. And I don't want this to be a bigger story than it needs to be. Shut the fuck up. She's going to toughen up. Some teams, they'll get her a goon to be right beside her, and that goon will knock that other person out, and she's going to toughen up, and she's going to become a better player. That's what it's gonna happen.
So while Reese takes a Prolosec to relax, first I want to say shout out to our newest sub, Legendary. You know, we all know who Legendary is. My man Swagalish. What up, Swags?
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
That's my brother.
I'm sorry.
That's my younger brother right there.
Oh, is that your younger brother, the new sub?
Yes, sir.
Hi,
oh, my bad. What's his name?
I'm not gonna let his government name out.
No,
but...
give me his. I'm gonna kick your ass name, whatever, you know.
Oh no, I'm not putting him out. I'm not putting him out like that.
Well, shout out to Drew's little brother. How about
Legend?
that?
We call him Legendary. That's
all right, Legendary. Yo, Legend. Wait for it. Terry. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. That's how. And that's exactly how it's spelled. Legend.
Nice. Legend. Wait for it. Jerry. That's my man. Thanks for subbing out to us. Shout out to what's up, man. Hey, Ravens. I got a fucking bone to pick with you today. So you show now you show up late. What Wes? I'm gonna give you your proper introduction in a second. What the hell was the WTF in the chat for when I said we're not gonna have a show next week because of my daughter's graduation?
Oh no, I was talking about everything that.
Yeah, you know how you see that deflecting. I got my eye on you, shorty.
No. I'm actually congratulations to your daughter.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's huge accomplishment.
I'm just saying, her godfather isn't right up top from you, man.
No hate at all. Congratulations. I know it's not easy. I mean, it's the stepping stone.
Shout out to the great. I'm gonna forego the normal introduction, but right here.
Don't do that.
Okay. You want to get? I'll give it to you. The three-time fantasy football champion of the NoMaam Fantasy Football League, the undisputed, unfathomable, untouchable, greatest godfather in the whole wide world, man. What up, baby?
What's up, fellas?
Yo.
Let me just.
We're letting Reese cook.
I'll step aside for the champ. Go ahead.
I just want to piggyback what Reese said because I agree with a lot, but ultimately I think it's down to hooping. Like if you a hooper and if your reputation precedes you and you go to a new court, they ain't gonna let you get off like you get off at your home court. There's I don't want to say a hazing or initiation, but you're gonna go through that, and eventually, in a year or two, her game is gonna prove her worth, right? But she just gotta go through this now because she the rookie. Now, like I'll say this, I kind of agree with what she's doing for the WNBA for the lack of stuff they weren't getting. Like I knew they used to do. Now they got charter flights. So that's good for the WNBA.
Well,
right?
we got someone who has noise in the back. I need you to mute yourself. You got that.
But outside, like I said, I don't look at it as they're treating her bad. I just think it's part of basketball. And if you were a hooper, if you played any type of sport and you moved up a level, there is a little bit of a hazing going on. The new guys are gonna be like, you're not gonna bring this rookie stuff in here, this, that, and the third. It's just part of sports.
I also want to point out the outrage, and I think it's disrespectful to women. And I'm going to let it be disrespectful women that you make this a topic because you think they're too soft.
Hey, look in the chat because Kelly said it best. So women's sports have dick swinging too.
Hell yeah, they do.
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, not exactly.
I mean, that's the reason.
Snow,
that's the reason why in the chat I commented that when you try to compare it to the NBA, that's why I was saying that.
That's what I don't like. We were in Bro Bros and Ravens. I think you were there. Mitch, I think you were in Bro Bros live a couple of months back when we were talking about the WNBA and the difference in how the WNBA. When people talk about how unattractive the WNBA is as far as the play, it's like people always like to come back to athleticism and females can't dunk the ball and lower the rim. Like if that's the only thing that you're looking at when it comes to basketball, then you're missing the entire spectrum. Because I like watching, like one of my reasons for watching the WNBA game is the fact that the women's game is very, very technical. Like, and it's fundamental basketball. Watching Diana Taurasi chew up defenses, when Sue Bird was there, when even somebody who just retired,
Candace
Parker, and the way she would run the floor and be up and down the court, get into the post-up game, that was such fundamental stuff. And the women don't get respect for that. Like, stop trying to diminish them, shrink the ball size down. Like, these women been playing basketball against males their entire lives on male-sized rims.
Hey, isn't the ball smaller in the WNBA?
The ball is smaller, but when you think about it, like my aunt played basketball. She played basketball with my pops and his friends on a male side, on a male court, male regulation height. Like, let these women be who they are and stop trying to marginalize them into this narrow scope by saying they have to have this to make it look, the sexy. Like, stop that.
Or soft or anything.
Yeah, man.
Some of these women got better post moves than NBA players. They got better post game than the NBA right now. Ain't too many post players.
So real quick, let's go back to that though, because I like that what was said. Reese, you said it. You're coming into the WNBA. You're going from college, and you were this big name, and you're this superstar. Not just Caitlin, the whole lot of them. Every last one of them girls that came into the WNBA with a name, with some sort of swag, or as the kids say, Riz these days.
Nice.
You like that, right, Wes?
What that was, right? I was like, damn, what the hell is charisma? Okay.
Right. but that's a rite of passage, right? Look, I'll make a joke of it. What if you have been to the Discord and then your first time? What was it like for you? We beat your ass when as soon as you walk in. We jump you. We verbally
state
destroy
your name,
you.
Dexter.
If you could take it, I think to Reese's point, if you could take it and just move on from it and know this is a rite of passage.
And that's what kills me, because Caitlin has the attitude. She's not the one benching. She'll do it on the court, but every player does that. But I'm talking about She ain't making a big story. She don't want the media to come out and say, hey, please treat her like a soft-boiled egg and don't touch her.
Softball eggs are rough. But no, so Drew, I need to ask you this question. And then I'm going to go to Snow, because the three of us have talked about this. Who just hit the home run? Was it Rizzo?
Big G.
Okay. So Drew,
cooking.
This is for Drew and for Snow specifically. Didn't we talk about this in the beginning of the WNBA season, or right before it started? This is what we want, people. Like, we gotta stop arguing about it. We want the WNBA to get out there. We want the name, and whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, it's publicity. They're getting a name. I don't get. You know what? We need an evil bitch. Give me one of them bitches to be evil.
So I got a question.
Why not?
Go ahead.
So check this out, right?
Hold on, Snow.
Oh, my bad.
I'm gonna come through the screen and kick your fat ass. The Yankees are not trash. They're better than your punk ass Phillies. Moving on. Go for it, Snow. I love you, Kirby.
Oh, I need to open up the chat. I was like, this dude is snapping. All right.
Yeah, Kirby think he untouchable because he in the chat.
Oh.
That do shit. It's gonna be something.
All right, check this out, right? So I just had a thought, right? So a lot of people jumped on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon, right? And a lot of those people I don't think they watch sports. It was like, ooh, this is the thing to do. This is cool. This is nice, right? Because the college level's not as
competitive,
as competitive, and the talent is not as dense as the WNBA, right? So you get your happy ending, and you get to have fun. because Caitlin Clark is balling, right?
The ending, really? You couldn't think of a better term to use?
Nah.
All right. Just
I mean, it could be, yeah. Never mind. I can turn this shit
go
terrible.
for it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and keep it PG. So, and now they're actually finally watching the sport. And it's like, no, not my hero, not knowing what it is. So I think you have like a lot of the loud minority, I believe.
Okay.
Because the majority of folks is like, I mean, the majority of people who actually watch sports is like, okay, and that looks normal to me.
Just showing your ignorance. That's all, what you're saying.
Yeah.
You just
And then also
you
too, we
would
like
never affect the sport at all. You
right.
Watch this before.
And then like so, and also I do think that the whole thing right now, it's the WNBA is benefiting from the NBA having a break for about a good week.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch any kind of soccer, it's a break right now. There's no European games going on. Euros hasn't started yet. Copa America hasn't started yet.
La
Olympics
Liga
hasn't started yet.
Man,
Nothing's
soccer
going
boring, bro.
on besides baseball right now, right? So if you watch baseball, you watch baseball. But if you want something new, this is the only thing that's on right now. And we're gonna hammer this thing until the NBA starts.
Thursday.
So, yep. So until Thursday come around, it's Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
So we need something else to do because the election hasn't started yet.
No. There's something else to do. It's called college softball. Speaking of college softball,
It's called College
Texas,
Baseball World Series, so stop it.
We got
I'm not gonna lie.
college softball
Softball
World
clears.
Series. Texas and OU, the rival in the championship.
Is
Game
there a
one
Caitlin Clark
tomorrow.
in those? Is there a Caitlin Clark star right now?
No.
I don't acknowledge non-revenue generating sports. So kiss my ass about college.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Like,
Well,
because
no.
your team suck doesn't matter.
I don't watch college baseball like that.
I would say my
if I would have
sports
texted,
too.
listen, if I would have texted Reese this weekend and said, "Hey, yo, Duke made it to the next round of the College World Series," but I'm watching that shit.
I'm watching Little League baseball before I watch college baseball.
Oh no, I like college baseball. I mean, I like the softball too. Softball's fun.
The Little League teams from like Uruguay, like them kids.
Yeah.
Them kids is way more exciting than college baseball, bro.
They ain't trying to go back home.
And dingers.
I watch the kids play. Yeah.
No, hey, Drew, no lie. The Gator game the other night, man.
Mm-hmm.
The dude hit one dead set. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the softball girls. She hit that 3-run homer, dead center field, like 290. She killed it. She crushed that ball. It was beautiful. Shout out to my college Gator girls and my college Gator guys. Being the Nebraska corn Huskers the other day, 2 games. So shout out to Kirby and Nebraska.
Corn is more important in Nebraska than any Nebraska team. Just want to say that.
I mean, that's not a fact. That's not a false statement. We're gonna do some stuff tonight different. I'm gonna bring up some. I've been getting hit up.
Did he freeze?
Oh, he froze.
Oh, the gulag got him.
He got that Kirby Wi-Fi.
Hey, yo, Mitch, you got
Kirby
to run it
Wi-Fi.
back.
Yeah, you
Who has the Kirby Wi-Fi?
You
No, I couldn't spit it out, man.
Nah,
Dude, I'm sick.
Nuts.
Hey,
crazy.
No Diddy.
Nuts.
No Diddy.
He couldn't spit it out.
Look like you were trying to spit something out.
If anyone's looking to co-host on a podcast, I'm accepting applications right now. Hey, Legendary, you got a good name. You want to take your brother's spot? We got you, bro. Just let me know, man. Just let me know. But no, so seriously, I've been getting some emails to the NoMaam Fantasy Football at Gmail account. We got some fans that want to come up and give their opinion. In about 15, 20 minutes, we're going to bring up Nelly. Nelly's been a part of the family for good 2-3 years now. If Ryan promises to wear a shirt, I'm going to bring up Ryan for a segment. He chop it up with the boys.
Put your goddamn tits away.
Who's my friend Mike?
That's my other brother.
Guy. What up, Mike? Shout out to Mike. Mike's in the building. But yeah, so we're just gonna have some fun tonight. We've talked about the WNBA. We touched a little bit about the college World Series. I mean, can we just get into it? Because I put it. Look, I put a video out about it today. Reese, where you at? CMC, 2-year extension. Ravens desk, you want to start it off since that's breaking news and I just did your job?
Oh, I missed so
Well, I
much
was waiting
today.
for you to turn it, but no, we got
who's getting his
CMC,
money?
but I really want to talk about Justin Jefferson's
Thank
contract.
you. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
We'll
Let's
get to
go.
that.
I don't care about the CMC contract.
Listen.
Everybody knew that was coming.
If you keep on fighting the host, you're gonna get replaced. Have you not seen that shit before? Like the sports desk is
Shots fired. Shots fired.
The sports desk is the closest to the exit. You know,
That's
I'm
how
just
it
saying,
is.
bro. So no, talk about
Yeah.
this. No, because seriously, Ravens. My question to you is this: 2-year contract extension, right? So now they have them. What's it?
2 years,
total
2 years,
3
then
more
you
years,
got
right?
$19 million a year. And
What does
it
that do
could
for
be
the team? What does that do for Purdy? What does that do overall for the 49ers, in your opinion?
so. What it said, it says 2 year, $19 million a year. So that's $38 million over the next 2 years.
Okay.
And I think it's going to free up so where they can sign Brandon Ayuk to a long-term deal, the contract that he wants. And then if they want to sign Purdy after next year, if they want to wait that long, I don't think they will. I think they might look into early preseason, see if they want to get a big contract done with him. I think it's just going to open up more cap space for them to secure Brandon Ayuk for the future. And I could possibly see a Debo trade. Being honest.
Okay. Anyone else want to touch on that? I mean, Wes?
Go on. Go ahead, Wes. My fault.
No, I was gonna say you go, Drew. But anyway, no, just to piggyback real quick, I don't know if that adjustment would help Ayuk because I think JJ moved the number up. So, but I would say I don't know if they're in a rush to sign Purdy. They may be chilling a minute to sign Purdy. I don't think they're in a rush to do that. I think he's got a little bit more to prove, so to speak. But go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, I think I agree with Ravens. However, I do think they move off of Debo a little bit earlier. By moving off of him earlier, you allow yourself to have more cap room to be able to do things like sign a guy like Ayuk and restructure your quarterback's contract, right? I think it's a no-brainer for them. They have to restructure Purdy's contract, give him that extra money because it fits. Everything is working. The pieces are there for him to be successful. So you got to keep him. Sad to say, Debo is a piece that they utilize. He draws attention in on certain plays to open up everything for that offense. But I think Debo is going too, man.
With that,
hold on, one at a time. Ravens go, and then Reese.
When that contract extension, they freed up $7.4 million, leaving their total to $31.9 million on the 2024 season, and then they secure CMC to the 2027 season with this contract. So there is a chance they can sign Brandon Ayuk possibly to a $25 to $28 million contract. I'm not saying he's worth that. I'm not saying he's not. That's just what the range that he could be put at. Just going off of Jetta's contract that just came in this past couple of days.
And also, just to throw this in, they did draft Ricky Pearsall, so they already got a replacement in the system
for Debo. Yeah,
I don't even think. I think the replacement is CMC. Yeah, they're the same. They're pretty much. I'm not gonna say they're the same player or the same, but they do similar things. We're talking about similar. They're more similar than Debo is more similar to CMC where he plays than he is to Ayuk and Pearsall and them. He doesn't play like them.
My only thing is you can't.
More like CMC.
You can't line up CMC wide, right? I think that's the difference.
You can.
What?
No, you can't.
Yes.
It's not as effective. It's not as effective as lining Debo up wide. The same way putting Debo in at halfback is not as effective as putting CMC at halfback.
Well, we're not saying they're exactly the same, but we're saying similar skill sets. Similar. And you're going to use CMC almost the same way you use Debo.
You can have
That's from each other.
You can have similar skill sets, yes. However, your impact within that skill set is what the value is, right? Just because you can appear like a scat back doesn't mean you truly are a scat back. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, CMC is not good running that jet sweep. The same way, I mean, compared to Debo, Debo is way more effective. He has way more quickness. That's his bread and butter. That's get him into that open space, right? I don't think you can put Debo in the backfield and run an angle route with him or shoot him into the flat off of a chip block and allow him to use his vision to make those decisions in those close quarters the way CMC does. They do have the skill set similar. They do have the similar skill sets. However, one is way more effective at the other than the other, and vice versa.
And vice versa. That's what I say. But I'm not saying similar, but I'm saying similar to the point where San Francisco could lose Debo, get another wide receiver, and still be almost similar because they got CMC at that point to do similar things to what they were doing with Debo. And that's why I think it came down to as soon as you saw CMC get the contract and not Debo, or they're not extending, trying to do anything with it, Debo was going to get traded. When they didn't get rid of Brandon Ayuk, because I know his name. There was first round picks that were going to be that people were going to send to them for Brandon Ayuk. I know at Buffalo, I think Carolina would have. I'm saying. So
I think they could get a first round pick for Debo. One, I think they could. I think there's a team that's going to be willing to overspend on a receiver like that.
How old?
You're talking low first round pick? Because I don't see
like 20 to 30.
I don't think Devontae Adams got a first round pick, so I don't know. I don't think did Devontae get a first round pick?
I think they got like 2 first round picks from Devontae Adams.
I mean, you might want to check your stats on that one. I don't know. I definitely
they got
Let's
2.
see.
Y'all got I'm saying y'all gave them 2 first round picks.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the highest one I've seen. I haven't seen nobody wide receiver get that much.
Damn.
What did Tariq Hill get? What did
they got like 3 first round.
They got 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, certain receivers get. Yeah, I know we gave up 2.
That was 3 first round picks. Shit.
Let's see. Hold up.
Thought it was 2 and a couple of other.
A 2022 first round pick, a second round pick in 2022, and a 4th round pick, plus a 5th and a 6th round picks in 2023. Okay, so it was just a lot of picks.
That's for Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. So it was one first round.
Devontae Adams is first and the second round picks, and
that's what I said.
I think
it was 2. Yeah.
I thought it was 2.
I thought it was 2 first rounds.
Let me just interject and say, just make sure every Tuesday night, you want stats like this, conversation like this, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here on Twitch, on YouTube. Listen, if you're here on Twitch and you haven't hit the purple follow heart button, hit that purple heart button. If you're here on Twitch and you haven't been to the YouTube page, head on over to the YouTube page, hit the subscribe button, check out the videos. We're killing it. The shorts game, we're killing it. NoMaam's blowing up. Be part of the nation. Grow with us, love us, live with us. Let's just be a family. Let's go.
Hey, read the chat, man.
I typed guaranteed money. What?
No, Kid wants to know that you think Keon Coleman gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Is it possible? Sure.
It's possible.
I mean, if he gets enough targets, he could be a candidate. I mean, with Josh Allen only having Curtis Samuel and Shakur, and then Keon Coleman.
So
I can see that.
To say he can't is crazy. To say he will is crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe
I could put him at like top 5 in the rookies.
I don't know about top 5.
I think
you don't know any. No one knows right now.
Nobody knows. But I'm saying if I'm going to bet,
I bet a quarterback wins it before a quarterback is going to win it this year before a receiver.
Yeah, and I think.
Well, quarterback probably has a better chance to win it.
Yeah, or else somebody get fired.
Who you think is not a top 5 receiver?
Yeah. I'm saying top 5 offensive players. You think it's top 5?
No, I just said I I like Keon Coleman. I don't know. I mean, does he have a chance to win? I think everyone has a chance to win rookie of the year or offensive player. Rookie offensive
My
player of
only
the year.
problem with that situation is you got a team that wants to win, so they're expecting to win. So they're not going to wait for a rookie to catch up to NFL speed. So he might lose numbers just off that. But Josh Allen might pick another player to go to that gets there faster than he does.
The DBs.
I mean, we don't even really know what.
That was a good one.
We really don't know what.
Bro, I don't know if you heard that, but Snowman.
That wasn't me. That was a shot by Snow.
I mean,
it wasn't a shot. He was just telling us.
Nah, that was a shot.
I mean,
that was a shot.
17
he brought the Draco out.
Yeah, he did. That was
Hold on. I think Ravens been wanting to talk for a while, man.
I mean, 17 interceptions. I mean, it speaks for itself.
Wow, that's another shot.
All right, shout out to Kelly.
I was gonna say that.
Wow.
I mean, with
Mitch,
all
make sure you clip both of those.
Oh, they're both getting clipped right now.
We're gonna have to see what Buffalo does because they could go to a 2 tight end set.
We're at the 40 mark. Yes, it's getting clipped.
That too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, 2 tight ends.
It seems like if I can see him on a team that doesn't have the expectation of winning, where they're just gonna throw the ball.
Every team has the expectation of winning.
Oh, so like Carolina.
So can you stop living in?
Oh, pow! Listen. Yo, when did this turn to the gun range, bro?
I swear to God. When you add Juan Valdez over there, his goddamn pistolas. This motherfucker right here, his pistolas.
Hey, listen, I'm out of this one.
Wow.
You been trying
You make fun of a guy's team, he gets personal. Doesn't it sound familiar to someone that we know?
I'm not saying, I agree. Hey, Raymond, I agree. We don't have expectations to win a Super Bowl. So guess what?
But you went ethnic on him for no reason on that point. That was pretty funny.
Hey, you still got a receiver that's, I mean, he's getting picked in these drafts pretty high in these fantasy.
Oh, he's going to get a lot of targets. Deontay Johnson.
Hey, that kid is good. I think that kid from South Carolina is going to be good, man.
He's going to get a lot of targets too. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
He ain't winning Rookie of the Year, though.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he's still with
Adam
Carolina.
Thielen is still the number one receiver on that team.
Adam Thielen?
Adam Thielen still.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No. They're moving him to the slot. Deontay Johnson going to get more targets than Adam.
Look, I'm not talking about depth chart. I'm not talking about the X, the Y, and the R. I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm talking about Deontay Johnson going to get more targets. He's going to get more targets. I'll put $5 bet right now.
This man said $5 bet. Nah.
Stop him,
I'm trying to be
First of all, a true gentleman's bet is $1.
$1. All right, $1.
Shout out to Trading Places, by the way.
And I get the post on you, and you have to bow to me again. To say
bow? First of all, I'm not bow. I don't bow to nobody.
Yes,
goddamn
you are,
it!
Samurai.
You this motherfucker's make, please. The bow.
I told you he woke up today, chose violence, and now that we're giving it back to him, he don't like to hear it.
Who is this motherfucker over
here? Hey, Reese. I think Reese may need to let his window down and get some air in that cab.
He's smoking on that fart dust in there.
It's that gulag fart dust that
shit's nasty.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon,
apparently you can buy that at Buc-ee's on the road, man.
Your family will try to jump on the truck and get me in trouble.
Hey man, they're gonna go into your.
All right, so can we keep it sports? See, look. See, he doesn't understand. This is what happens when you go against Reese. He gets more personal on you.
I can't take you to America. No, I cannot.
See, you see. Okay, let's keep it professional. We're on a podcast. Grow up a little bit. So shout out to the Yankees, by the way. We're winning 5-1 now.
5-1. We clear.
It's over.
5-1. Game over. Thanks, Twins, for not showing up. Appreciate you.
Do they ever?
Right.
No, they're terrible.
Legette's going to be an X receiver. They're not putting him in a slot. Adam Thielen owns the slot. I promise you.
Yes, he does. However, the first read, the first target, is Adam Thielen. That's what I'm talking about.
I think it's going to be Deontay Johnson. I think they brought him in because he gets open, and he's going to be his number one target. He's going to be Bryce, his number one target. They've been working like that. Just the news reports I'm hearing down here.
So you
Chris
want
your the number one target.
So you want your number. So you want your rookie. You want your second-year quarterback to go off of what saved him in his rookie year in a struggling season to build chemistry with another guy.
What do you call saving? He didn't get saved at all. He was 2-15. That wasn't no saving. That was the worst.
Oh, stop it!
Hey,
Stop
I
it!
mean,
Look
hey,
past,
there go that
look
goalpost
past your
movement.
record. Look past
I
your
mean,
record.
There go that goalpost movement.
He had
We're
one
not
of the
talking about
worst
record. We are
rookies.
not talking about record.
I mean,
We
we're
are
talking about record. It was
we're-
not
we're-
the worst in the league, though. I mean,
we're
so
talking-
One of the worst rookie seasons of any quarterback ever. He's had
No, it
one.
wasn't.
Yes, it
Nah,
was.
you forgot Josh Rosen.
It wasn't worse. Really? Are you serious?
For number one pick, it was one of the worst rookie seasons ever.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Oh, that's just stupidity
Josh
on the
Rosen,
team.
Tim
Okay,
Couch.
so hold on. Can I let me address this first? Yeah, whatever you're concocting over there, that's fine. But let's not talk. Let's not act like Adam Thielen wasn't a shining light for you guys last year.
Yeah,
I
he
For
think
the
was.
for the first 8 weeks, yeah. Back into the year, just went downhill. Being honest.
I'm saying you got more talented receivers on the field now. I'm saying he's going to go to them at some point. Adam Thielen is an older receiver as well.
Now you put on your camera, buddy.
So I
What the
I
fuck?
wish
What
Snow
the
was
fuck
to
is
back
going
me
on?
up. He hearing the same story
Oh,
I
my
had.
bad.
Say that again.
Where is Snow at?
He's
Oh, I'm right.
he's right
He's
there,
lost.
but
He's
he
looking-
ain't buying into
he's
your
look-
rhetoric.
You
Hey,
don't
Man,
look for help.
he's
Oh,
looking at
for help.
I haven't had time.
Man,
Don't
he's
look
looking
for
at
help.
Cristiano and Messi highlights right now, baby.
Don't look
You're
for
not worried
help.
about Carolina.
Stino, you hear this bullshit?
Yo, hey, shout out to my boy Nelly in the building. Nelly is a NoMaam Nation for about 2 years now. Always loyal in the chat. Nelly is a Charlotte. He's a big Charlotte FC fan.
Hey,
He's a 49ers fan, I believe, too, right, Nelly?
Oh shit.
I love
Oh, he's stuck right now.
California.
Oh, see, you can hear his voice. Damn, you got did Jared hook you up with Wi-Fi? Are you sharing Wi-Fi with Jared?
He got that Google Wi-Fi.
The Jared Fi.
That Jared Fi. It's at the it's powered by Cornhuskers.
Shout out to the
John
Amish.
Deere. Yeah,
No,
John
you
Deere
may have to
Wi-Fi.
drop and come back on because your face is frozen, bro.
Okay, I got you.
You know,
What's happening? What's happening?
Look who decided to show up. You know, look at the guy, the pride of Indiana. That's what I'm talking about. Man.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
You good, man? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm good.
You missed some spicy conversation. Reese was getting a little heated.
Yeah, I could tell. Damn, man. Y'all don't want to make T-Pain mad, bro. Y'all better chill out.
yeah,
I'm at the bar with if you're looking for me.
With the hey, shout out to T Dizzle. T-Pain.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Stino.
Oh my God. Oh,
From myself and the entire NoMaam Nation. Thank you. Because that's I'm just saying I see a name change coming up right now. R-Pain. 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 What's up, R-Pain?
Reese Payne.
Oh my god, that was classic.
That did not sound good. You better take it back.
Reese Payne? What?
No, the way you said it. Reese Payne. Wait a minute, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Okay, Reese, penned her ass down. Pause. Don't
Now,
start.
Wes, let's get the show back on track. Wes, I'm gonna go to you. You brought it up. You wanted to talk about it. Talk about the Jay Jettas. But I don't want you just to give me your opinion. I want that as well. But give me your thoughts on what this means for the team, what it means for him. Like, what do you think? What all comes out? What and more importantly, what it does for the other guys that are looking for contracts right now? T. Higgins.
Jamar Chase.
He's not looking for a contract yet. Shut up. I took Wes. You want to I told you. You're right by the fucking exit door. Do you want me to open the door for you? I'm serious.
Hey, facts are facts.
See how he took that?
No, because Jamar Chase isn't in a contract negotiation right now. So, shut the fuck up. As a sports desk guy, you're not doing your job.
Pay
You're
attention.
not doing
That's
your job.
spicy in here.
Look, listen, hold on. And this is shot. Hold on. This is shots fired.
Hey,
Listen,
why
hold
we?
on, Ravens. This is shots fired. By the way, I'm going to preface by saying this. This ain't no bullshit podcast. We don't come with false information. We come with real information. So, as I was saying, Mr. Champion, your thoughts on the Justin Jefferson contract?
Like I said, it pushed the number up, but like Raven said, the other guys are in line now. CD, Justin, Jamar Chase, Ayuk, those guys are waiting. If I'm other teams, I'm jumping on it as early as I can, especially Dallas, because
that's the guy everyone should mention is CD.
The more you wait, the higher the price goes up. And I don't understand organizations that wait like Dallas. I want the Bengals to sign one of them guys because to me it makes no sense for them both to be waiting to sign one of them. Ayuk, I know he wants his money. Like I said, it's arguable if you think he's worth top receiver money.
He's not getting that money.
And CD, Dallas is the most interesting to me because they're about to get like 3 players getting max money. I mean, well, top position, Dak, Parkins, and CD, and that alone could be over $100 million in just 3 positions. So, like I said, I just don't understand why organizations wait so long to pay these players. Now that Justin Jefferson set the number, it's 35 and up, right? So somebody's gonna try to move it up.
Right, but okay, all right. So Justin was waiting for a contract. So anyone waiting for a contract is either going to get 35 or more, or
close to it,
or close to it, because CD is not JJ. I mean, they're same caliber.
T. Higgins is not JJ neither.
T. Higgins is definitely not JJ.
Would you put
CD? Definitely not JJ. Definitely not JJ.
I think we talked about it yesterday.
Put CD, JJ, and Jamar Chase in the same category.
Yeah.
JJ on top.
All right, let's Tino talk, jerk.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I think we talked about it yesterday, Mitch. That I think the most we could see T. Higgins getting, as far as yearly salary goes, is probably closer to more like the 20 to 23 range, not nowhere close to no 35.
No, it's 23 to 25 max in my opinion.
I say 25.
What does that put Chase? If you
33 to 35?
Yeah, I would give Chase more than 30 or right at 30 potentially.
I agree.
I mean,
what was not to cut you off, what was AJ's and Devontae Smith's extension?
He's out there.
I think Devontae.
What up, Melly Mel? Melly Mel's in the building.
I think Devontae Smith was like 3 years.
Hold on, he put it
90 some. I think 3 years.
So he said AJ Brown and Devontae Smith signed a contract, $135 million, and that's why. He said, can we talk about the $110 million guaranteed Jay Jetta's got, while AJ and Devontae signed a contract for $135.
Well, I mean, AJ signed he gets $32 million a year. Devontae Smith, he gets 25. And you got Amon-Ra Brown, he's at 30. Tyreek's at 30. Walter's at 28. Adams is at 28 as well. Cooper Kupp's at 26. And so, I mean, those are your highest paid wide receivers. If you want to throw in Nico Collins at 24 with a new deal he just signed, then DK Metcalf at 24.
So Cooper Kupp getting paid a lot of money for a motherfucker that's playing 9 games a year, bro. That's
number
two.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Stop it, dude. Like
when you look at the aspect,
I'm not hating on that.
Yeah, you are. You just everything you spewed right out there on white chocolate was hate. What are you talking about?
That's a good number 2 contract.
I mean, the guy won Triple Crown 3 years ago.
3 years.
Right. 3 years ago. Ain't that after he got that Triple Crown, that's when he got the contract, right?
And he got hurt.
Right. And what happens every time a player signs a big contract?
I don't know what happens every. I don't know if it happens every.
They either start getting hurt or their production just is not up to what they got paid at. Am I right?
So then if you were an owner, you don't pay nobody?
I'm not saying I don't pay nobody.
Jerry
I'm just
Jones?
saying that like that's an unfortunate circumstance. Motherfuckers, as soon as they get paid, all of a sudden they get hurt after that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I mean,
Well,
that's
we're
a
gonna try.
risk
We're
you're
gonna hold on.
taking.
We're gonna try this again. Straight from the Wi-Fi signal. Password is
Look at
gulag.
that, Nelly.
Nelly. What up, Nelly?
It was the
What up,
camera. It was the
Neil?
camera.
It's
What's up,
always
what's
the
up?
camera.
Yo.
Always the camera, man.
Look, I had to get a different camera. Let's see.
Nelly, thank you for coming up. I know it's the first time I'm being up on the panel. It's good to have you, man. It's good to see you, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's my guy, man. But so Nelly, so I'm gonna ask you, because Wes mentioned one of your guys in Ayuk. What do you, based on what Jay Jettas just got, what do you pay Ayuk? And don't give me some Homer 49er fan bullshit, because I'll kick you out of here faster than you got in this motherfucker.
I don't know. I would like to see more from him before I pay him big time money.
Yep.
Because I mean, he's not like a number one on that team. You got Deebo Samuel as number one, so you're gonna pay him number one money, and he's a number two.
So if he went to the organization today and said, I want a new contract, what do you think is a fair number from a front? We'll split it up and I'll ask everybody this, from a front office and then / fan perspective.
I mean,
how different is that money? You don't know. He's not. He walks in saying, I deserve more money. I've outplayed my contract. I want a new contract. What do you think is a fair offer to Brandon Ayuk right now? I'll start with you, and I'll go to Reese next.
No, I would say 22 million.
He ain't getting less than Nico. He ain't getting less than Nico.
I said you next. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I'd say anything between 22 to 26 would be fair, to be honest with you.
Okay, so mid-20s. Mid-20s.
Yeah.
Reese, what do you say?
Talking about Brandon Ayuk?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the last 5 minutes, yeah.
I'm saying for 28, but I'm saying the same thing I would say for what's Pittman gonna ask
You like
for?
that snow, right?
I want to know. I like from Stino. I want to know what Pittman's gonna ask for, because I put them in the same kind of category at this point. Pittman and Ayuk. What would you give Pittman?
Pittman ended up getting 3 years, 73, I do believe.
What's that breakdown a year?
Okay,
so that's
like
30,
20 something, I think.
No, 20, it's 30. No, it's 3. It's 20, 27, 28ish around there.
Yeah.
So around that. So 27, 20. How about 28 to 30 around there?
Wait, 3 years, 72?
3 years, $70 million contract with $46 million guaranteed.
So what does that break out annually?
About 24.
24.
24, 23.
24. So, and to me, that's what Ayuk is worth. That is what Pittman is worth. That's if we're going if we're going by a number 2, right? So number 1 right now, the bar was just set at 35, right? Are we agreeing with that?
But
the bar set.
But Mitch, aren't we saying we all think Debo's gonna be traded? So we're talking about some guy who's going to be a number 1. They're gonna make
it. But again, and we've had this argument for, oh my God, over a year. I mean, Wes and I almost stopped talking to each other over this bullshit. I mean, does Debo deserve more money than Jettas?
No.
Here's the thing, though. It's like
he's going to ask for it.
It's like this, right? I think we're in the same problem that Golden State Warriors have with Draymond. Is Draymond better than a lot of players? No. Does he fit well with them during that prime? Yeah. So it's kind of like you're not as valuable like anywhere else, but you're valuable here, and he knows it.
San Francisco has a different market for Debo than what other teams have a market for him.
I think it'd be probably
I'll agree to
better.
that.
Go ahead. I'll go next. Whoever's next.
No, go ahead, bro. It's on you.
No, when somebody said that if Debo demands or asks for Jetta's like a Jetta's contract, there's only one man in the 4-year stretch that has the most receiving yards ever in his first 4 years, and that's Jay Jettas with 58.99 receiving yards from 21 to 24 years old on a 60-game stretch.
Yeah, but
the second man up is Michael Thomas with 5,512.
Yeah, but here, Ravens, where that's all good, we just saw what happened. We're watching every time someone signs, the next person signs for that much more, whether they're better, equal, or better to the person that got the large contract. Wes?
I think only the needle movers are going to get the most money. So I think who's left is CD and Chase. Those are the only two that I think, least worst discussion, can make more than Jefferson.
I was just going to ask you that. So
all these other guys we're discussing are probably going to fall in that middle range, like we're saying, 23, 25 range, because they're number twos in our eyes. But only like a handful. Like I'm thinking the next guy coming up that'll probably push the needle could be Marvin Harrison Jr. when his 3 years come up.
I think Puka Nakua.
Yeah, Puka.
Okay, you're right.
If he continues on this track.
Yeah. If he continues on track, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, what did Amon Ra get?
30. 30
a year. You got 30 a year?
Yeah, he's in the top 5.
But he's a number one. He's a number one. He's a number one guy.
He's a number one.
He's not.
He already moved the needle, or he already got up there. Like,
well, that's why I said that's why I asked you what he got, because I know he already got paid. But yeah, so 30 million, that should be the mark. Nothing less than 30 million for a number one. Once you're number two, you're below, you don't cross that 30 mil threshold. I mean,
but then again, like I said, I feel like it comes down to like what the team views them as. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously Michael Pittman is the number one for the Colts, but he's not getting nowhere near that $30 million threshold that we're talking about for number one.
I'm going to give you a name, Stino, and we're going to bring this shirtless bastard up.
I would hold out if I was him. If I was 30 million.
Ryan will be up here shortly. Ryan, if you're listening, you can join now. You hairy bastard.
That's clutch.
But listen, Reese, I got a question for you, because I know you were big on this guy last season when you talked about him a lot. What if Aaron Rodgers stays the whole season and Garrett Wilson has a bang out season? That man's north of 30 easily.
Yeah, I see Garrett going up there too. Yeah, I forgot about Garrett. But yep,
I don't think.
Oh, Olave.
I don't think so. With guys like Garrett and Olave, right? Yeah, their quarterback play is so contingent on that, right? Like, yeah, we know that they have that potential to be number one guys, right? And I Olave, right? And I'm glad you said Olave, because I was big on Olave last year and hoping that connection between him and Derek Carr was going to work. But if you looked at that inconsistent play, right? And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say this, but I think Derek Carr defaulted by saying, well, go to deep route, when he wasn't using his intangibles to say, well, you know what, I'm the vet quarterback. I should be somewhat coaching this rookie guy receiver into knowing my tendencies as opposed to being the vet guy and I got to learn his tendencies. That's not good right there. So I don't think a guy like Garrett, even if Aaron Rodgers does stay healthy, gets that big deal. They'll marginalize him and say, all right, we'll give you this. This is where you're at. We'll talk more in 2 years, depending on who's that quarterback, because I don't think Aaron's going to be there.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
So we just real shout out to the NoMaam Nation. If you notice that oblong head right there, that big guy is taking up the half the box. That's my boy Ryan. Shout out to Ryan, part of NoMaam Nation. Ryan is a great dude. Good football mind. The shirt comes. Listen, Nation. If the shirt comes off, I'm sorry.
It's party
It's
time.
uncontrollable.
That's
The guy,
that's the no
guy.
man Burt Kreister right there, man.
Yes,
That's the no
yes.
man Burt Kreister.
I mean, he got the finger on the trigger at all time. He's ready to rip that shirt off at any moment, and so you can't stop him. You can just hope to contain him. But he is a Jets fan.
Shout out to Play Action Bronson.
Play Action Bronson. I like that. We got to call it. That's your next one, by the way.
That's wild.
Listen, before unmute yourself if you don't mind, bro. Before we bring Ryan on to say anything, I got to shout out to the original Jets fan of the podcast. Shout out to my cousin, Mike, the crazy Mr. Buttons, the original. Yo, when I tell you, and I'm going to bring up a name, when is Atomic as Cassie would go at times? Oh my God, that shit is. Raven said, I thought that was Seamus. That's hilarious. Hey, how's Drew McIntyre, bro? But shout out to Ryan. Ryan's been asked to come on the podcast. We're going to be doing some stuff with Ryan. If you guys know JC and if you know Alone, we're going to be doing some stuff on TikTok, on the NoMaam TikTok. We're going to get that going. So Ryan's going to be one of the guys to hit up to man that helm. So Ryan, real quick, I brought up Garrett Wilson, right? And the only reason I brought up Garrett because I know that Garrett is he's a good receiver. I mean, and he's been in the league, what, 2 years? This is the second year or third year? Third year, right?
About to be his third.
And if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, Aaron is going to go is going to sling him the rock.
Yeah.
If Aaron stays healthy and Garrett balls out, what do you pay this man at the end of the year? Because you're going to have to pay him.
So I don't think they will pay him at the end of this year. Because you got to
really.
Yeah. I think they'll wait. They may franchise tag him because Jets' tendencies, Jets' history, they've always tended to throw the big contracts at the defense. You'll forget that Sauce came in the same year as him. I think Sauce will get the bag before Garrett Wilson.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. I agree with that.
And with saying that though, we also got to look at the fact that look who came in. You have Garrett Wilson. You have Chris Olave that came in the same year. You have Puka Nacua. All those that are pretty much going to be the next tier of these big contracts. I don't think they're good. I think they'll surpass what's being put out there now because of the way they are producing.
Okay.
But do I see him as a number one, putting up the same numbers as Brandon Ayuk the past 2 seasons, and he's a number one? Ayuk's been playing majority of the time because Debo's been hurt. Do I see him anywhere between the 25 to 30 when he re-signs? Yes. Out of that little group that I said is the next upper echelon of receivers, Puka Nacua, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he could clear 40 mil.
Ooh, that is a very bold statement. Thank you.
I mean, by the time his contract
like 3 years,
because the salary cap will be up a little bit by then. But
so hold on, I got a question for Yukon Cornelius down there. So a question in the chat from WTBC 32: is Jordan Travis the future of the Jets? Hard-hitting questions from the NoMaam Nation.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well,
so I think he'll be there, but with the way that Jordan Travis is,
he said who? Yeah. Raven's like who?
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think
sorry,
Jordan.
That's not an eye-catching name.
Will he be better than Mike White? Will he be a better backup than Mike White?
Well, right now we have a backup for Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor's a backup.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, as long as you keep team doctors away from Tyrod Taylor, you should be good.
Man, Tyrod Taylor got the craziest injuries, though.
Dude, he has the worst luck in the history of the NFL. By far.
My thing of Jordan Travis is They
Is he
went.
related to Randy Travis, by the way? Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to do it.
I think what they did is they went and got that security blanket that could potentially turn into a future for them because of Aaron Rodgers.
Reese, read the chat.
I saw
that's
that.
awesome. I seen that shit.
I can't see. So never mind.
Mike White won some games.
Prince Paul says he's a better backup than Mike White.
Mike White actually won some games.
Mike White wasn't bad.
He wasn't bad.
In love with the coca.
Mike White came into his first start through for 475 and 4 touchdowns. So he's not bad.
Yeah, but he's
so real quick before we go any further, as always, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube, Twitch. If you haven't been, look, if you're in Twitch, go check out YouTube. Check out the videos that we're doing. Put in some really tough work, man. We really want to get that YouTube channel moving. Nelly, you better be subscribing on the YouTube channel. Actually, Nelly, I gotta call you tomorrow. Matter of fact, text me tomorrow. I got to talk, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Bro every Saturday night from 7 to 9 p.m. 1v1 Bro versus the world on B-Box Radio. That's our brother, man. That's our family. We're gonna be doing some collaboration with Bro here shortly. We're just talking out some things, working out some things that we want to do. What I want to do now, real quickly, and Drew, Ravens, Stino, UConn, you guys all commented on it today. Wes, you don't approve of social media. Reese, you're too busy, and I mean that respectfully. Nelly, I don't know if you fuck with TikTok like that. But what I did today, I put out a video today, right? And the video was very simple. And I'm gonna start with Wes. We're going to Wes, Reese, Drew. You can reiterate what you said in the whole 9 yards. And by the way, thanks for stitching the video, Stino. Me and you got to talk, brother.
I got it in my drafts. I just ain't posted it yet.
Right here.
I got to finish it up.
Right now, if you could take any active player right now in the NFL and
force them to
put them
retire
up to your team.
Snow.
What did he say?
He said,
I'm forcing them to retire.
Oh no.
Hey, PJ Washington.
If you can take what? Okay, stop. Stop that. If you could take one player from any team right now and put him into your team, who would that player be and why? Wes, go.
Lamar Jackson to the Raiders.
For obvious reasons. I mean, you don't want to talk more about it. Just one more answer to get the fuck out of here. Is that what you're saying?
Bring me a damn Super Bowl chip.
How's he going to bring you a Super Bowl? He's never won one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You said that any active player to your team right now. That's what you said. That's the question.
Yeah, the question. Yeah. Hey, Ravens, thanks for following on TikTok, you piece of shit.
No, what am I going to say?
He's a different person on TikTok.
No, Wes. No, okay. First off, I was not saying. I said my question to you was: pick an active player right now and put him on your team, and why? And I just combated what you were saying. You said Lamar Jackson, great pick, love it, I love it. And you said he's going to bring us a Super Bowl, and I'm like, how?
You got it. You got me. Bazinga. You got me, man.
No, Bazinga. I'm making a factual statement. But no, so you would pick Lamar Jackson. Explain why. What do you think what he does for your team? That's what I mean. Give me a breakdown of why.
The running aspect of it and 2 MVPs, and we are weak at the quarterback position.
Okay. So you think Lamar would definitely obviously help you guys get over that hump?
Yeah, because I'm not picking Mahomes or Tom Brady. Those are my rivals. So
you got to take personal bias out of it. Anyway, Reese, what one player you taking over any active roster right now and putting him onto the Panthers, and why?
Oh, Myles Garrett.
Excellent choice. What?
Best defensive, physically dominating defense in the football, makes our defense 10 times better. Pass rush, we'll have one equally as soon as you get there. We already have Jadeveon Clowney. You put him on one side with Myles Garrett. We already see that happen. What happens with that? So, yeah, Myles Garrett. Don't think we need a quarterback right now. We let the kid go through. I wouldn't pick Pat Mahomes unless I'm getting Andy Reid. Unless I'm getting one of those coaches, I'm not going to pick one of those quarterbacks. So I could get
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, if I ain't got Andy Reid, I don't know if Dave Canales can coach Pat Mahomes like that. We honestly,
I don't think Patrick Mahomes needs to be coached, bro. You just need a good offensive system for him.
I think he's okay, but I'm saying Pat Mahomes wasn't the first pick in the draft. He wasn't like what you got.
Just because
neither was Tom Brady.
Just because he wasn't the first pick. Let's move off of this first round draft number one pick, because we've seen more busts in the first round of quarterbacks than we've seen successes.
I don't want to discredit maybe the greatest offensive mind that's ever coached football. I don't want to discredit that you don't have that. Okay? Pat doesn't call the plays. Pat doesn't put the system together. Andy does. So let's act like Andy has a history of doing this with quarterbacks. Pat doesn't have a history of doing it with any other coach. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, Drew, do you want to stick with the one that you stitched the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with who I picked. I picked Chris Jones. I think adding Chris Jones to adding Chris Jones to the Bears defensive line with a guy like Montez Sweat will alleviate a lot of pressure off of the linebackers and that young secondary that Chicago has, allowing them, I'm going to use this word, I didn't use it in my stitch, letting them be opportunistic at capitalizing off of the pressure that that defensive line can create. And it also benefits the offense because a young quarterback like Caleb Williams having a strong driven defense on the opposite side, putting him in positions to not have to play hero ball.
Okay. Ravens.
I'm going to go with Jay Jettis, because it's been a long time since I've seen an outside receiver on the Ravens that can consistently contest a 50-50 ball and that can go up and get it. And that is a great route runner.
Okay. I like it. Like it a lot. Snowman.
Oh, man, it's my turn. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I will go with Fred Warner.
Nice.
Just because I feel like right now, like with Reset, we have Clowney. So without going through the whole list, we have somebody somewhere on the team, except the linebacker.
I agree.
So that's why I chose Fred Warner.
Okay. I like it. And Stino.
I'm going with Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle Hamilton. Okay.
Good pick.
Obviously, our secondary is our biggest weakness, especially at safety, man. Corners is definitely weak as hell too, but we got some young talent there at corner that if they progress well enough, they could make a name for themselves. But safety outside of Julian Blackman is a big question mark. And I think if you put Kyle Hamilton in there, who's arguably one of the best blitzing linebackers in the league, or not linebackers, safeties in the league. He's also a good ball hawk as well. You can put him in the box. You can set him out and let him roam the secondary. You can do whatever you need to with him. I just think that'd be a huge addition to that defense, man.
So you discrediting Nick Cross?
I'm not discrediting Nick Cross. I just haven't seen enough progression from him in the last 2 seasons to merit a starting spot.
If you go back to the game where Kenny Moore had 3 picks, Blackman was the one that was playing in a box. Cross was playing over top. That gave that help to Kenny Moore to get those picks. I mean, what prediction you
at the Bryce Young game?
I don't. Yeah, I was about to say I don't mean to throw salt in the wound.
That was Bryce Young game.
That was Bryce Young, bro. Bryce Young threw more touchdown passes to Kenny Moore that week than he threw to his own receivers all season, damn near, bro. So,
I say
that's fired.
But when I say that, everybody got a story like that. They be, well, Bryce Young wasn't that bad.
That's fired.
What are you taking a shit right now? What's going on?
Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. See, that's that shit you do. Take the attention away from what that.
All right, I'm gonna mute him right now because that's annoying. What you got, bro?
Um, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm talking about the 49ers, I would snatch up Patrick Mahomes.
Hold on now, you better be careful. We got some Niner fans in the chat.
You better
Because-
stay clear. So you're gonna drop the golden boy Brock Purdy for Patty Mahomes?
Hey, I would drop him for a
Hey,
sandwich, dog.
He said I'm dropping for
Wow.
a sandwich.
Wait.
You know how much
Well, what kind of
football
sandwich?
What kind of
Patrick
sandwich,
Mahomes
though?
had?
Yeah, what kind of sandwich?
No, it
You
can
got a
be.
bunch of-
It don't
hold
matter.
on. You got a bunch of fat boys on this fucking panel, man.
That's a fact,
hey,
bro.
What kind of
Yo,
sandwich
yo.
you talking about now?
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
McAllister.
Does it matter?
It does.
It
Because I'm
does.
not taking. Listen, I'm not
bro.
taking
Hey,
a
I'll take one of
liverwurst
the-
sandwich.
I'll
I'm
go
not
take
taking
one
a
of them.
bologna sandwich.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
not-
taking
Patrick
bologna
Mahomes?
either, bro. You try to hit me with
I'll
some
go
bologna.
take a
no-go.
cheese and bologna sandwich that you eat after the pool.
Nah, bro.
Hey.
I'm sticking with Brock Purdy for
I'm
that one.
sorry. I'm
Nah,
sorry. I can't disagree with Nelly. I'm looking at that team, and out of every position, the upgrade I see is at
It's a
quarterback.
quarterback.
Is at quarterback. I'm not. Dude, they got Bosa and what's it called on the ends. They got one of the best defenses. They got receivers out the yin yang, the best running back, the best offensive line. Where am I gonna make a switch?
Listen,
Brock.
I'm just thinking about my fatness and trading
Nah,
for
he
a
not
sandwich.
wrong.
That
He not
bologna
wrong.
sandwich won't hit,
Hey,
bro.
I agree with you.
I need a hot roast beef sandwich with some
Girl, you
extra
gotta get that
gravy
cooked
and
bologna.
provolone,
You gotta get
man.
that cooked bologna.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nelly,
like, okay, now if
that
you
was
say it's
good.
cooked bologna,
Ooh,
right?
so you didn't say that.
We might
That
The
fried
fried
bologna?
bologna
bologna a little you know what I mean? I done had too many bologna sandwiches growing up in the
And
projects
I'm
to be
thinking
like,
maybe like
Hey,
a
fried bologna with some
a
mustard.
Philly cheesesteak with filet mignon, you know, I don't some wagyu.
Hey,
Yeah.
draft party punk ass. Think about that. That's a good choice.
Patrick Mahomes is still young, so
Yeah.
just imagine. Okay, just imagine, Patrick Mahomes with that team. They don't even need a great defense because look at Kansas City's Chiefs. Their defense is good, but they're not great. They're not that next level. Now you put Patrick Mahomes with George Kittle, McCaffrey, Debo, Ayuk, whoever else they
Shout out
have.
to JC. He ate a spam sandwich.
Oh, it's over. It's
Hey,
over
hey,
for
Nelly,
everyone in the NFC.
Nelly, I will
Better
agree.
watch out, man. You better watch out.
Hey, you know
because
what? Take him out of the AFC.
There's a
Go
lot
for it,
of
Nelly.
there's a lot of Brock Purdy Glazers out here that would take Purdy over Mahomes,
Hey,
Lamar,
whatever
Allen. I'm like, yo,
whatever makes them happy.
What
I'm like,
crack
yo,
are
that's
they,
Drug
crazy.
I'm not
addiction.
saying that.
what crack are they smoking?
I'm not
Bro, hey,
taking.
you
What
get
up?
one of them
Yo,
TikTok
shout out to my
lives,
man
one of them
Matt. What up,
lives.
Matt? All right, let's move on. Lastly, no action Jackson. What do you got, man? Or Brunson? What? I'm sorry, Joe.
Play action Bronson.
Play action Brunson.
No action, Jackson.
Hey, why
No
you say no
action.
action,
Jack.
Jackson?
That was damn.
Hey,
My fault.
rest in peace to Carl Weathers, man. God
Yes.
damn.
Right.
Rest in peace. It's Tuesday, brother. Tuesday.
Apollo Creed.
Rest in peace to Apollo, man.
So I know in my video earlier I said Patrick Surtain to pair up because we haven't had the type.
It took you like, by the way, it took you like 7 minutes to get to that. He's like, well, if I was to make that pick, I'm only fucking with you. Shout out to Ryan.
But rethinking about it after I made the video, they always key in on defense in the draft, and they did pick up Quantez Stingers, who is a solid corner from the Canadian Football League, who I think will transition well. I honestly would switch my pick and go Puka Nacua.
Ooh.
Puka, Garrett Wilson, and Malachi Corley. The yards after catch is going to be ridiculous.
Now, Ryan, let me ask you a question.
Man, the offensive line.
And Ryan, let me ask you a question. Only weakness I see on your line right now, only weakness I see at the Jets is you have an older quarterback that got hurt. Why not go Trent Brown? Why not go the best left tackle in the game? What's your team? I don't think your offensive line is set yet to the point where you think that's like perfect. Why not get Trent Brown to go right by the guards that you got? ATG, I forgot his name, AFG or something.
See, the only reason I say
doesn't he play right tackle?
Oh, Trent Brown? No, left tackle.
It's Elijah Vera Tucker's who you're talking about, and he's
Yeah.
left guard.
Yeah. Tucker
I
and Brown together. Oh my God. Ooh, that's scary.
That's the thing. Vera Tucker didn't stay healthy, and this is why I said this about their line. Yes, they went out and picked who they picked up. They drafted the dude from Penn State. A lot of people sleep on what Max Mitchell did for the Jets last year, going from right guard to left guard. And when he solidified himself at left tackle, you still have that depth. You still have young talent on the back end of that. They get that veteran leadership from the O-line that they got with Morgan Moses and Simpson. I think they're going to be fine. Because look at the depth in the draft class the next 2 years coming out for offensive linemen. Like that, these next 2 years, the offensive linemen are cracked.
Yeah, but do you think that your quarterback's going to be able to hold up for the next 2 years?
Yeah, you're shooting.
I'm not.
You're a win now team. That's what I'm saying. You're a win now team.
Yeah.
So get the best left tackle to keep your win now going. Yeah, you got the best left tackle in the game to keep your win now going. Oh, look at Cutie Pie.
But see,
Cutie Pie.
They needed that.
Look at them. Nelly got the babies.
They're the babies.
Shout out to the kids.
They needed another receiver to shirt up, because if you guys look at what happened last year after Rodgers went down, Alan Lazard in a 2-game stretch.
You about to throw up?
What the fuck is that? You know, when you said about you need another backup, I don't know why, but I think that Jameis Winston would have been a good backup for y'all. I know the way he throws, he throws a lot of picks and he throws in the trap a lot, but I think it'd be a really good backup for him.
I was more aggravated at the fact they let Mike White walk a couple of years ago. You could have re-signed him.
Should have kept Mike White.
Should have kept Mike White.
Yes.
But the reason
but you kept the Mormon MILF Hunter.
But right. I think Aaron Rodgers makes your weapons better anyway. So some wide receivers, he's going to make your wide receivers better. So you're adding a talented wide receiver already. I get that, which would be great. But, God, I think your offensive line can still use some help. I'm just saying.
The offensive line, you're right, they could. But with who they got this year, I'm not. Yes, I think it was Drew or Stino. It was one of us. We were in the Discord, and I said it. They're a Band-Aid in. They're Band-Aid outsides. But the depth in the O-tackle that we took this year from Penn State, the depth next year, because you got to remember, granted, I don't want to say this because, yes, they are a win-now team. If the Jets were to fall and crack under pressure and be a top 10 pick, they could get Fashanu's teammate from Penn State at left tackle. That right there, you're set. That's not what I was worried about. What I'm worried about is the fact that Mike Williams is not healthy. You brought in Gibson last year. Gibson showed out with Zach Wilson. Lazard in a 2-game stretch dropped over 20 passes that were right into his hands. So you have to bring in that other weapon to give to him because, yeah, Alan Lazard has that chemistry with Rodgers. Do you really think he deserves the playing time after last year?
I mean, could we see? Okay, you're talking about receivers. Could we see a Mike Thomas possibly going to the Jets?
Why we ain't even talk about the fact that Mike Williams is there and getting ready to come back from his injury?
He just said that. He just said.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Mike Thomas. I think Mike is going to end up in Denver.
Yeah, that's what they're talking.
Yeah, Mike Thomas has been talking to Denver, and he's also been talking to Tampa Bay.
But what are you getting out of Mike Thomas at this point?
Same thing you're getting out of Mike Williams.
Injury plans.
I mean, I made the comparison. I mean, DeMar Hamlin came back from dying before Mike Thomas came back from a toe injury.
Is Mike Thomas on the team?
No, you are.
He's a free agent.
Yo, Mitch, you're on timeout, bro.
I'm sorry.
You are on timeout. Like, that was crazy.
But true.
It's true.
It is true.
It is true, though.
Mitch, who do the Bengals need?
I said T.J. Watt. I'd like to see him and Hendrickson on the same line together. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking. I mean, I got to agree with Reese. I mean, I mean, if I had, so I was going to do offense and defensive players. So, but like defensive player, I mean, I was between Sauce, TJ, Myles Garrett, and what's his name? Fred Warner. Those are the guys I was looking at. On the offensive, if I was to do an offensive side, I'll be honest with you. I want either Jahmyr Gibbs or Breece Hall. Like I love Chase Brown. Wes, you know this. That's my guy. I am sold on Chase Brown because I watched a lot of his tape. I've been doing my research on him, and we watched the games last year, Wes, where he played, and even you were like, dude, next year he's on my radar. But thank you guys, because the next one I'm going to put out tomorrow is, and Reese already yelled at me about this, so I'll preference to which I think I know what he meant.
Thank you.
So now same scenario.
Yeah.
Your team.
So Max Crosby love in the
but you take a veteran, someone that's been retired at least 5 years. But I'll preference by saying this: whoever you pick, who's been retired at least 5 years, you're getting them in their prime.
Oh, okay.
Is that fair, Reese? Did I say it better this time?
Thank you.
Okay. So before I post it on TikTok, so coming to a TikTok post near you, by your boy, Mr. What Up Man. I'll make a video in the morning. On your current team right now, if you could place a veteran that has been retired at least 5 years and get him in his prime, who are you putting on your team? We're gonna go backwards this time.
So you start.
No Action Bronson. Is that better? Or Play Action Bronson it was. I keep on fucking up. I'm sorry, Drew.
You'll get it one day, man.
I know one day. I'm on medication right now, Stino.
It'll stick. It'll stick one day.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm on the fence about two of them.
Oh, answer for one. Only answer for one. Make it quick before you get kicked. I'm just saying.
All right, so I would take Ed Reed.
Damn you!
Yeah, that is not bad.
Heart nugget.
I mean, look,
Drew, that's a factual statement. He is a fart nugget.
Look at what Ed Reed can teach Ashton Davis and Tony Adams. Like, they're already decent as is, but having Ed Reed back there, that makes Sauce look 10 times better than what he really.
I thought you said. Did you say the last 5 years?
No.
Hey, shout out to
retired for 5 years.
Old guy Matt. Old guy Matt said for the Lions he would take Max Crosby. Just putting it out there.
Max is nice.
And shout out and you know what? Before we do go any further, I want to send a shout out and rest in power to the King, Larry Allen.
Big Larry. Yes.
God bless. God bless you and your family. Larry Allen was a beast. Let's just keep it 100.
The standard for inside line, Larry Allen. The standard.
Just amazing. So I know my brother's out there. He's a diehard Cowboys fan, and I know that kind of hit him hard or whatever. So shout out to my boy Nudie. Love you, brother. All right, Nelly Nell.
Okay, Luke Kuechly.
Ooh, good pick.
Would you put him back on the Panthers or he's going to the 49ers? Because I know you. You'll be a flip-flopper. I've been around you long enough, brother. I know you.
If I'm doing the current team,
oh God.
I mean, I will put him with the 49ers because I think the Panthers just too weak for him to go back there and waste years when he can go to the 49ers and win instantly. He could get a Super Bowl with that team in like 2 years.
Shut up. He went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he had Thomas Davis, and he had a great team.
Just tell the truth.
He had Cam. They had a solid team. We can't say that now.
Okay.
The best player is Derek Brown.
Hey, the Panthers had Panthers defense played great in that Super Bowl.
Like
even though they lost, like they played great. Like freaking
offense was
yeah.
Wes, that was the Super Bowl. That was Nipplegate, right?
Nipplegate.
That was Jake Delhomme.
That was Jake Delhomme Super Bowl.
Nipplegate was Jake Delhomme Super Bowl. Okay, that's right.
No.
The Patriots.
there was a defensive end from Corby. What's it called? He would have won defensive. He would have won the MVP of the Super Bowl if we won that game because he had sacked like Peyton Manning like 4 times in that game.
Yep.
He
All right, Stino, who are you taking for the Colts?
Prime time, baby. Prime time.
Cooking.
Look at
Give me
Stino.
Give me Deion over there at the cornerback, man. Not only cornerback, but we're going to throw him in the slot sometime, too. He's going to be a kick returner. He's going to be a punt returner. We're going to wear that man down to the ground. Fuck it. Shit.
Nice.
We're going to get a ring out of him, though. That's for sure.
All right, Snowman, you're up next, bub.
Well, Jerry Rice.
I knew you were going to say it.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yep.
Self-explanatory. You ain't got
Yep. My man played with 2 quarterbacks. 3 quarterbacks that I can think of.
Hey, he played with the Raiders.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ravens.
So, I got to.
Off topic, Angel Reese has been ejected from the game. Just want to throw that out there.
That's right.
Now you just moved down the row away from the exits. The exit. I'm just saying, you're moving in the right direction. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. This is gonna be hard. I think I'd take Lawrence Taylor.
Wow.
God damn, that's a good one. God damn.
All right, Snow.
All right, Snow.
Hey, shout out to Snow. Snow got a job, everybody. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to Snow.
Gang.
All right, Lawrence Taylor. Good, got some good pick, man. Does he come with or without 8 balls? All right.
Drew. With. Always with.
All right, gotta make sure.
I mean, I'm very sure he can get them cheap in Baltimore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty piece.
Just go see Money Making Mitch. Go for it. All right,
see Marlo. So
hey, hold on.
You caught that wire reference? Caught that one? Yeah.
Oh, you like Marlo better than Avon?
No, I'm just saying. Why did you equate that? I just said Marlo. Like, mute his mic, bro. Damn. So I was thinking. I was thinking, right? It's a lot of good vets. But I'm gonna stay on the defensive side of the ball because I just think stacking your defense helps, right? And I think about a guy like Troy Polamalu.
Ooh.
You can load right in the box, right? Allows just like, just let him take the top off, bro. Let him take the top off, play right in the box, do whatever he wants. Let him be a demon.
All right, Reese, what you got?
Hey, I'm on the same bandwagon with Snow. I want Bryce to be a success, so I give him the most physically dominating wide receiver I've ever seen in my life, Megatron.
That was my first pick. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was my first pick. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Megatron, a 6'6" wide receiver that runs that fast, and he'll never miss.
Exactly.
Hey, shout out to Kirby, Bruce Smith.
Nice though. What's the drop? Nice drop, Kirby.
That was a good name drop there, Kirby. Apparently Ravens, he went dark on us, but he left us a message. He said, Ravens, where you at? What was that you just put in there?
Lonzo Ball just tweeted that the ref that threw out Angel Reese is weak, by the way, quote. And he said, you know who you are? He said, keep your money, Angel. I got you. So I'm guessing he is referring to the fine that she's going to be receiving for getting ejected.
Nice.
What she get ejected for?
She had interference on the second technical foul with a referee.
Oh, she bumped the ref. Nice.
So can we kind of segue back to that? All right. And Angel said something in the media the other day about being postered as the villain, right? And I think
it looks like she was just talking crap to a ref after a shot that they counted as a foul. So she was saying something to the ref.
I mean, listen, like the whole, good guy, bad guy image that they're painting between her and that has been painted between her and Clark since college. I think it's washed, right? And I think we really need to go away from it because we're looking at and I'm not going to play the race card, but we're looking at the divide. Clark is the superhero. Reese is the supervillain. But both of them play the game the way every true fan of the sport wants them to play the game. They play the game tough. They speak their mind when they get into certain situations. And not only that, they don't hold back from any situation, whoever's against them on the opposite side of the court. So for Angel to get painted as this villain and the media blowing it up into this little, good person, bad person situation, superhero, supervillain, I think it's shit, and it just messes up what they're building for the WNBA. Finally, the WNBA has a true face, and it's not a one person thing. It's not a one female thing. It's a collective of females, right? And just let them play, man. Let them grow into being who they are, so this league can flourish the way it's supposed to, man. It just really sucks, yo.
Anyways, who's up next?
Who's up next?
I'll go. Mitch, I got two.
You
Of
only
course
get one.
you do.
Because that's what I'm going to do.
That's what he
The
does.
team's so bad.
First
Or what?
one. First one, Bo Jackson. Because
Ooh.
I need to.
He was on your team already.
Okay, I want him back on the team. You didn't.
No, you can't. No, you. No, I
He
overruled.
said, "I want him back."
Overruled.
Overruled.
What the hell is wrong with that?
Overruled. Overruled. He was on your team already.
Right, bring him back. You said old retired players. Why can't I bring him back?
Because
From
he
any
was
team.
on your team or from any other team.
From any other team.
No, I agree with.
I don't care if you agree with him.
Hey.
Listen, I clearly said if you could take someone from another team and put him on your team, who would that be? Bo Jackson was on the Raiders.
I'm just. You didn't say no other. You didn't add
You
that
said
caveat.
retired.
Yes, he did.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
He just said 5
5
years.
people said I did, and you
Yes,
did.
he
You're
did.
wrong.
Hey,
Sorry.
I
You're
think-
wrong.
Hey, Wes, I agree with you.
This ain't your argument.
We didn't get to see Bo Jackson. We didn't get to
Okay,
see
not-
what Bo Jackson could have been.
Listen,
so
not
agree
your
with
argument, bro.
I agree with you, Wes.
That's
Okay.
great. You can agree with what you want. It's not your argument. Wes, I preference by saying from another team, who can you bring on? Who would that be? And you can still have 2.
All right, can I put Khalil Mack back on the team?
He's not retired.
He's not retired, Wes.
He's already.
Oh my God! All these stipulations. Jeez.
Well, maybe if you paid the fuck attention, you hear what the fuck I was saying.
You said not on my team no more.
Okay, listen, Wes, listen, stop.
All right.
This is what we're going to do.
By the way,
If you could take a person from another team that is retired for at least 5 years and put it onto your team, who would it be? That's exactly what I said, by the way, Reese. Thank you very much.
Can I say Tom Brady? Because technically,
Yes, I did.
he is
I'm what I said.
on my Raiders.
But he has been retired for 5 years.
I give up.
What?
God.
Oh, what happened? What happened? You're bigger. The guy you just supported fucked you over too. Get your ass back here. Let's go.
I don't want to say. You don't want to say John Elway, do you? You don't want to
Hey.
know. You don't want John Elway.
You know what? He sound like
take John.
he
Right
sound
now,
like
for
one
the
of them
Raiders,
guys.
John Elway would be perfect for your team. You are so full of shit with that.
He sounds like one of them guys that will take the ball from the court after he loses.
Yes.
That is him.
That's
That
me,
is
James.
him.
I'm taking the ball and going home.
It's my ball.
He got the ball in his hand right now.
Wes, do you want to try it one more time?
No, I'm good.
Take Peyton Manning, bro. Just take Peyton, bro.
Yeah. Can I take Peyton Manning?
Take Andrew Luck?
Yes, he never played for your Raiders.
And it's been 5 years.
And it's been 5 years.
And he's from another team.
Thank you. He checks all the boxes. I appreciate
Johnny
it.
Wes,
Unitas
great
is a
choice,
fraud.
Wes. Wes, I'm telling you, that was amazing. Great choice, buddy.
Kirk, Johnny Unitas.
Johnny Unitas is a fraud.
Shut up,
bro. Chill out, bro. Chill
All right, we got
My Faustino.
So apparently, Jay Curbs is rebuilding the Eagles as we know it. Thurman
How
Thomas,
much better can they
White,
get? Goddamn.
Julius Peppers, Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Derek
Oh.
Thomas, Johnny Unitas.
Then you wouldn't want Jalen Hurts over Peyton Manning?
Yeah,
Jesus, man.
hey, Kirby, one player, bro. We're not.
We got shout out to Bro who's
Nah,
taking Barry
you,
Sanders.
you know, Eagles, they always got to go out and get everybody.
Yeah,
Back
them
their
Eagles
team and
do
lose.
always got to do extra, man.
They always got to
Hey,
try to
hold
protect
on.
their team.
Shout out to Bro. He's taking Barry Sanders. Shout out to Matt. He's taking Ray Lewis.
For the Cowboys? That's not
Lions.
I like that.
Lions.
Like that.
He's on the Lions.
Hey, we got a lot of Ravens players coming off the board, man.
Shut up.
We just said Ray
like
Lewis.
Yeah, Prince Paul said the Ravens to the Ray Lewis to the Cowboys.
You let the Ravens
Hey, don't get mad. Nobody wants no damn Mitch Trubisky.
Don't nobody want nobody on your offense.
Don't nobody care about Mitch Trubisky, bro. Chicago didn't even care about Mitch Trubisky. What's your point is, man? Like, what
You
the
said
fuck?
nobody wanted. So you didn't say nobody
Well,
wanted.
I'm gonna go a little bit different. I'm gonna go on the defensive side. I'm going Mike Singletary,
That's a good one.
the greatest middle linebacker ever to live.
Ever.
No.
Oh,
I think that one.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot who was in the panel.
Talk your shit,
In my
Mitch.
opinion, which
Talk
I'm
your
allowed
shit.
to have,
Talk your shit.
Mike Singletary is the greatest middle linebacker of all time.
Talk your
Yeah.
shit.
Ooh, over Ray Lewis?
Talk your shit, Mitch.
Ray Lewis, Luke.
I think. Listen, I think Ray. Can I speak, or I'm not allowed to speak?
Not really.
Okay, but I have the power of the mute.
Bless you.
There you go. In my opinion, Wes, yes, because I think Ray Lewis learned there's parts of Mike Singletary and what Ray Lewis did. Ray Lewis was amazing. There's no doubting that. No doubting that. I mean, amazing. But Mike Singletary, man, like my two choices are going to be him and Ronnie Lott. Like those are my guys who I was gonna say.
Say that Ronnie Lott.
Shout out to Prince Paul in the chat.
Prince Paul, Ray was a killer, no pun intended. Nice.
Oh, Lord, see?
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Allegedly.
Wow.
It was allegedly.
Shout out to this episode being nothing but shots fired.
Yes,
bro.
this is the Shots Fired episode. Welcome to the Shots Fired episode.
Watch your mouth.
And there's potentially someone coming up that his nickname should be Shots Fired, but we'll see if he makes it up here or not. But anyway, but no, so that was great. I like that. This is the video content that we're putting out there on TikTok, on YouTube. So follow us. So, but before we go any further,
Did play action go?
Action you went. He went first.
My bad.
Yeah, I said Ed Reed.
Yeah, you're right.
Before we go any further,
That's a great
this
choice.
is becoming my favorite segment of the week, because not only do I get to mention people, but then I get to make a logo or a video about them. I know this will make Jared happy. Typically, I'd come on here at this point and I'd say,
Gulag.
we're going to nominate people for the Gulag, right?
Gulag.
You didn't get a
We
sound.
have a member. We have a member that is automatic. He passed go, did not collect $200. He is the newest member of the Gulag of the Week. He goes by, when he's on TikTok, he goes by just some dude 916, but we know him as I'm that guy, DC Cal. You are the most casual, off the chain, weird, horrible take person I have ever heard in my life. And I'm going to explain to you why. Reese, when I tell you why, Reese, I'm going to ask you politely, in the 18 years that we've been friends, to go as toxic as you can on this person.
Okay.
Okay?
Reese, you need a TikTok, bro. Like,
yes, Reese.
Yeah,
he has one. He has one. He sent me a wave today.
Ew, a wave.
He sent you away.
But no, he's getting there. But Reese, I'm gonna I'm going to
That's
tell you
cute.
why.
That's cute,
Hey,
bro.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why he is Gulag Member of the Week, and then I'll let you just have at it. First, he went from a Cowboy fan to an Eagle fan, and then back to a Cowboy fan.
Where they do that at?
Cowboys,
Who's
In the
that?
NFC East.
Eagles, back to the Cowboys.
I don't know because they be trading players. Or
Wait.
they be giving-
No, it gets way worse. It gets way worse.
It does get worse. It does get worse.
It does.
On
It
a
gets
live,
wicked.
on a live,
It gets wicked.
and I don't because I blacked out. I'll be honest with you, I blacked out a little bit. He had we asked for his top 15 quarterbacks, current quarterbacks. And he went typical, he went Mahomes and Allen and Burrow, which I did not agree with him because he later said in the sentence, this was based off of last year. That Joe Burrow should be like 30, 31 because he didn't,
no sense.
But listen to this. You ready for this, Reese?
Ready.
Lamar Jackson, not in the top 15.
No. It wasn't Lamar.
No, the first one was Lamar. Stino, give him the second one, Stino.
He also said Jalen Hurts is not in his top 15 as well.
He said Justin Herbert is the number 5 quarterback, but has the ability to be number 1 or Dak be number 1. Reese, go.
He also put Brock Purdy.
Oh yeah, Brock Purdy was 4.
Oh yeah,
my
4.
God.
4. I thought he was 6. But
I had heartburn after that.
Complete
I lost
casual.
one of those.
I think I lost a brain cell.
I hate your takes.
Who's that? Wait, who's that?
I don't know who the fuck that was.
that's
It was
alone.
alone. Show your face, you wildebeest. There you go.
Why are you? God,
Holy shit.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yo,
Shout out to Alone.
Yo.
Straight from the Google.
You gotta stop doing that shit. You gotta stop doing that shit.
oh my goodness. Hey, you need to put a hat on, bro.
You can't bring monsters on the fucking air.
What did you?
Yo, ratings just went through the roof, baby. Let's go.
Yo.
Hey,
Yo, he
everybody.
had the Oscar the Grouch hair.
Headhead.
Tasmanian devil.
Hey, look, I'm sorry.
Oh
Look,
my
look.
God.
Hey, Reese, before you go any further, this is going to spark a memory for you. If you look at Alone and Yukon right now, don't they look like the bushwhackers from back in the day?
Hey, or the Godwin family.
All right, no, hey, go back to it. So go back to roasting this guy. Again, Brock Purdy, number 4. Dak Prescott should be number 1.
Oh, no. We go off the first take. The first thing is something I should have known somebody on this show. That he who should not be named had done this, and I tore him a piece. Like, hey, not only are you choosing teams in the same division, not only are you choosing teams in the same division that hate each other, you switch back and forth. You understand, as a Philly Cowboy fan, you can't go in any stadium and say that and not get your motherfucking ass whooped. Not either one. You say, I used to be a Cowboy fan. Say that in fucking Philly and see what fucking happened to you. Do that in Dallas. You are a fucking moron. Your takes are shitty. Your mom should have swallowed you.
Whoa!
Wow.
Hey, that's my line,
guys.
buddy.
Guys.
So,
did you know that
TikTok, we do not the NoMaam Nation does not support that statement, although we agree with it. We do not support that statement.
I agree with it.
I hate fans like that. I hate fans that switch teams, but I hate it even worse when you go from the same division. Like 2 rival fucking teams. Like
I don't like.
Wait, are you speaking of someone you know who did that? Someone that
Atlanta to Tampa, Tampa to Atlanta. Oh, who was that? Who was that bitch?
Boss man.
So we just name dropping?
Hold on.
Now you look like a Oompa
Stino,
Loompa.
show us, Stino. Go for it, baby. Let's go.
What I do? What I do?
Hey, man, nothing. You and Reese cook, baby.
Hey, I threw a fake punch. I didn't know Stino was coming over the top with the chin.
Right.
hey, look, man, I'm from the hood too, bro. I always come through, man.
And the new tag team champions of the world.
Yo, Reese. You know what Stino just did?
No sneak dissing.
Stino, you know what Stino, yo, Reese, here's what Stino just did. You ever been in a situation where you and your man, like you and your group got into a fight with some other dudes, and it's that one cat that's chilling in the cut, like, I'm gonna line this motherfucker up.
I'm always that one you gotta watch out for.
And
bro.
wait, and then
Always that
Stino
one,
just
bro.
Yo,
exactly
all
what
I gotta
Stino
say is, hey, listen, the new tag team champions of the world, Road Reese and Stino, the machine gun mafia over here. Man.
Hey, the first tag team bout was me and Jared. You know, I'm the one that started the whole J Dub thing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
you did. You made someone quit TikTok, bro.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you made someone quit TikTok, but he was back. I did see him back. Shout out to Jared. He says, "Can we get a bandwagon motherfucker?" Bandwagon motherfuckers, man.
Like, yo, like,
bandwagon motherfuckers.
I just don't understand. Like, I could never, like, just for the sake of it, let's just say sake of conversation, like, oh, I'm tired of being a Bears fan. I could never root for the Lions, the Vikings, or Green Bay. I could never do it, bro. It just doesn't make sense, and it don't add up. Liking a team in the same division is absolutely nuts, let alone within the same conference, bro. Like, move to a different conference, bro, if you're going to do that.
Go to AFC. Get a
don't.
Just move. No, I could never see myself cheering for Atlanta, Tampa, or New Orleans. Fuck the cities. I honestly want shit to happen to those cities. I don't give a shit.
We got Uncle Waffle in the building. I'm not sure who Uncle Waffle is, but Uncle Waffle's in the building. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So we have our Gulag member of the week, and you will, you know, if you watch on TikTok, this is going to be maybe the most goriest Gulag logo I've done. So,
yo, you know what's crazy?
I'm going to kill this kid. Yeah, it's bad. It's
to
bad.
win the Gulag of the month without even having a vote. You surpassed the president of the Gulag.
Right.
Kansas.
In Kansas, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, Kansas, if you listening, you might have to do something to get your keys back, bro.
Yeah, Kansas, you got Jack for your keys, bro.
You got Jack for your keys.
Kansas is on YouTube, bro.
He went in there and made a fried bologna sandwich in that motherfucker, boy.
Yo.
We do got to give a shout out.
No, he went into Kansas's Gulag and took a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, we do got to give a shout out to the president of the Gulag, man. If y'all
man, shout out to Kansas.
Y'all go on TikTok and y'all see Mr. Jared Kirby's new profile.
Yeah,
he's rocking the Rock Hawk Jayhawk. You feel me? Rock Chalk, however the fuck you say they little bullshit slogan.
I almost had to pause you with that one, bro. That was a little. Well, what?
However you say they little bullshit.
So Kirby made a bet with Kansas and West in the WNBA fantasy league. And Kirby said he was going to beat him, but Kansas went on beating him. And the bet was if Kansas beat him, he has to rock a Kansas logo on his profile for a week.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. No, he said I think Kansas broke it down to a week.
Oh, okay.
And so Jared asked me to commission it, so I did. So I tried to do Jared justice by making it look like an eagle. So it's a Kansas.
It don't look like a bad logo for real, but it's not
actually
bad.
it's pretty tight logo. So yeah,
He's still coming to a live with it.
What'd you say?
I said he still needs to come into a live with it so we can have more.
He was earlier today. He was
earlier.
He was in earlier today with it. But yeah, no. So yeah, definitely. The Gulag member of the week, man. So real quick, I do want to shout out to you know the I just don't want us to bushwhackers, man. So you guys fucking make me. That's all I see, man. But no, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna talk about it kind of a surprise to everybody. You know, that's how I do sometimes.
Ranger Danger.
We're in the infant
Ranger
stages of
Danger.
talking about it. Well, hopefully Reese starts to build up his TikTok following.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
How can I stop getting the OF female videos? Because that's the thing that's stopping me. Because every time I open TikTok, I'm getting another. Hey,
Change your algorithm now.
That's your for you.
That's your For You page. Go into your settings and
That's
change
what
your
you look at.
algorithm.
That's
to
what
match
so
what you look like, bro.
Little bit
What do you search
of
up?
little bit of you said you want some training on how to do things with
I only
technology.
follow y'all
When you
guys.
start searching
Nah, bro.
when you start searching for shaking, twerking, and booty clapping, that's what comes up, brother.
I only follow you guys, but I
Ain't
get
nothing
other
wrong
messages.
with it,
It's
bro.
not. It's
No,
not what
it's
you
something.
follow.
It's everything you like or repost that goes
So-
on your feed.
Yeah.
I think
Or
I
things that you search.
Look
as
at
well.
Wes. Look at Wes.
Wes is ashamed by him. Yeah, Wes used to love you. That was ashamed,
Wes,
of you, brother.
Wes is like, you dirty
You dirty
motherfucker.
bastard.
That's what we're resorting to now.
But hold on, real quick. So UConn and Alone, and shout out to JC. We're gonna start talking about getting you guys on the NoMaam TikTok side, right? To hold down the If anyone doesn't know, I want to give you guys a little history on Ryan. Besides being play action Bronson, I got it right this time. Ryan used to run a podcast on TikTok, very successful Friday nights. Did a great job with it. Ryan's got a great mind for football. He's a little delusional at times, but who isn't? And then you got the big man bringing it home, the number one Steelers fans, Ben Roethlisberger's bathroom baby himself alone.
Oh shit!
Wow, bathroom baby.
You know he's gonna bring the fire on that show, and I'm excited about that. So we're gonna
Just
talk
call me the
that
bathroom
stuff.
baby.
I mean,
That is spicy.
but we'll talk more about that. Like I said, we got a lot going on. We got the NoMaam calendars coming out. Listen, if you want your own customized calendar, you want your coasters, you want your logos, you want your t-shirts. Look, it's summertime. Sun's out, guns out. You got to get the t-shirts going. You want the wife beaters? We got you. Ladies, you want the diggity thongs? We got you.
Diggity thong.
You know,
I
whatever
call
you
dibs on
need.
August.
You want your own customized logo, we'll help you out. Listen, and if you're a podcaster and you're just getting started and you need some love and support, holler at your boys, because we're about upliftment. We don't hold anyone down, because I'm sorry to say this, and this goes out to everybody. No disrespect. You ain't got what we got. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You ain't got what we got. So we're not threatened by anybody. We're here to help people. We're here to move people forward. We're not going to lie to you. We're going to tell you the truth all the time. So
Just don't ask Brian about the Jets.
I'm your friend to the end.
No, not your friend to the end, because you fuck me over and I'll burn you. But
that's the end.
That's the end. I guess that's the end.
I'll burn.
But shout out to all of our sponsors. There's more to come. I'm working on some stuff right now for the team. Shout out to the YouTube family. Shout out to the Twitch family. Our numbers are growing exponentially, man. And if we could just get Reese a YouTube tutorial video on how to make a video, Reese will be putting some, because I want to do a segment with Reese called On the Road with Reese. So when he's going to different towns and he's going to different areas, just report. Just report from there. We're going to be working on, as we get closer back to the season, we're going to bring back everyone's favorite segment. Are you serious?
Nice.
We're going to get back to everything that we do. So we're slowly getting there. The season's getting back. We've been doing great. We got the NBA finals started, so I want to transition to that right now for you guys. So real quick, Wes, I'm going to start with you.
Dallas.
The fuck?
Dallas and how many?
6.
Dallas and 6. Reese, quick, what do you got?
I'm gonna go Boston at 6. What they playing?
Okay. We got Drew. Who you got, bro?
Mavs in 6.
All right, Ravens. Who you got?
Boston in 7.
Mr. Pacer himself. Stino, who you got?
I got Mavs in 7, bro. I got Mavs in 7.
You ain't gonna yell at us. We're right here, bro. Yo, shout out to Kelly. Yes, Kelly. Ain't no one got what we got. We got you, Kelly. And you were the queen of the chat, the queen of the heart. We got you. We love you, Kelly. Thank you for all that you do. All right, UConn Cornelius, what you got?
Don't look shocked. Mavs in 6.
Go.
You're a Celtics fan.
Yep. And that's a Celtics fan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
We got Bro saying Mavs in 5. My man alone, what you got, man? Who you got?
Heat in 7. Because fuck
the
the Celtics.
Did you just say Heat in 7?
Yes, because fuck the Celtics.
Go with Dallas.
He's burning.
Fuck Boston.
And fuck Dallas, because their last trip was against us. Give me Mavs in 6.
Your cousin from Boston.
From Boston.
Are you from Boston?
Are you from Boston? You parked the car in the garage.
Park the car, Harvard Yard.
I love the Wild Burgers. I love the Wild Burgers.
The Wild Burgers.
But yeah, so just so everyone remembers, we will not be here next week. Shout out to my daughter, Wes's goddaughter. She graduated high school. Next week is the ceremony.
Yes.
So we won't be here. We'll be rocking it out to school. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to fuck Lucas. He's a pain in my ass. Shout out to Lucas.
Lucas put a shirt on.
Yeah, you know.
Not walking around the house like that, Lucas. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Hey, so listen. Obviously not next week, but Reese, I need you to set it up for the week after. Oh no, you'll be out of town.
Yeah, we're going to.
You'll be out of town. That's right. We got to get Novi on the show, man. We want to get back to the sponsors.
Oh no. We're probably no, Novi will be home. Yeah, no.
We got Prince Paul with Mavs in 6. Well, we got a lot of people in here. I mean, if you guys don't have to go, I mean, we could talk about some other subjects or whatever, like the Yankees being in first place.
Yankees are mid.
You're a Pirates fan.
Hey, before we go on to another subject, Mitch, can I just say something real quick?
No.
Yes. Oh, what?
No, I want to take it to a serious point right here. As everybody knows.
Yes. Please. Yes. You say we're going to talk about that. Let's go.
June is men's mental health month, and if you have anybody that's struggling mentally, physically, just reach out to them, give them a call, send them a text, because you never know who's struggling with nowadays. It's as simple as how you doing, what's going on. If you want to go grab lunch, it's just something simple as that. We have too many people that are taking their lives, and that we just need to reach out and help each other out, because I know I've struggled from it, and I know people that struggle from it as well. Just check up on your buddies, friends, family. That's all I ask.
Absolutely, man. I mean, we've lost way too many friends over the years. And people are just dealing with it on a daily basis for, whatever they're going through, whether it be you lost somebody, you lost a job, whatever the case may be. Just be there for your friends, man. This and that kind of leads me back into what we're doing here at NoMaam, which is different than everywhere else. This is a family, people. We argue, we debate, we talk, we have fun, but we're intelligent, but we're here for each other. We're here for each other always. And with that said, shout out to Cinco. Cinco, we're always thinking about you. We love you, brother. You'll be back here soon. I know, and we'll be here for you. Shout out to that. Was that Riker, UConn?
Next 2 weeks, I'll be there.
Actually, Mitch, he's no more Cinco Seis. He's Cinco Siete.
That's right, Cinco Siete.
May 31st.
May 31st was the birthday. Okay.
I'll be. Tell him we'll be up there.
I told him.
I'll be up there in 2 weeks. Come to see him.
So yeah, I mean, listen. Every Tuesday night, except for next Tuesday, we go live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live on Twitch. We go live on YouTube. If you haven't been to the YouTube page, just go over there. Check out what we're doing. It's really great stuff. If and subscribe on Twitch. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your cousins. Tell your baby mama. Tell your side piece. Tell anyone that you know that you love. Come check out the NoMaam Nation. You want some merchandise? We got you. Whatever you need, we got you. Well, boys, listen. I'm not feeling too swift, as I said in the beginning of the show.
Oh, look at the little fella.
Say what up,
Riker?
Man. What the fuck was that?
What did he say?
I don't know, but it didn't sound good.
What the fuck did he just say? Go spank that little bastard. What did he say?
Okay, so Reese.
English.
So what he said is, he said, "What's up, Mitch?" And he goes, "Stino, if you don't like me, fuck off. Problem solved." And then went like this.
That's my guy, bro.
Yo,
Hey,
Riker
Riker's
is
my guy.
Riker is the monkey bar gangster, bro.
Yes, he is. Yeah, but dude, don't go to a little park with that little motherfucker. That kid will rip your face off.
I'm
dude.
going to the park with Riker. Right? Yo, get off my slide.
I'm literally gonna make Riker his own T-shirt, his own logo with a middle finger. I'm just telling you that.
Yeah,
right.
facts. Do it.
Do
it. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
So I'm gonna shout out to my man, Little Riker, man. Prince said, "Was that pig land?" Dude, I know what the fuck that was. That was some fucking Midwestern shit right there, buddy. So listen, shout out to the NoMaam Nation, growing. We're killing it on YouTube. We're killing it on Twitch. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Ravens. Shout out to Yukon. Shout out to Alone. Shout out to Stino. Shout out to Reese. Shout out to the greatest godfather a guy could have chose for his kid. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Yo, NoMaam. Always check us out on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, X. Everywhere you go, we'll be there because we ain't square. Peace out, bitches. Yo,
Jared, you're
Marvel
mid.
clears. Marvel clears DC.
Drew Kitchens, guys. Drew Kitchens.